Hello and welcome to this latest episode in the GM Diaries. Today we have an interview lined up. This GM Diary isn't about me, it's about a former champion within SXP who recently lost his belt at Cyber Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you SXP entertainer Harry Boast. Is Harry actually here yet? What time does he do? Harry?
Yeah.
Hello. How are you since losing your belt at Cyber Sunday?
I'm very well. I've been a bit down and stuff, but to be honest, Ryan, I don't really have any time to talk right now.
Well, we have allocated about 10 minutes to speak to you.
Yeah, I know, but I got more washing on, and I got popped from McDonald's because I haven't eaten all day.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's alright.
It's alright?
Yeah, is it alright? I mean, I just don't go.
I
care about this industry and stuff, I just don't know.
I guess
it's what?
Gonna have to be.
Washing's washing.
Do we have a replacement superstar in the back we could interview? Okay. Thank you, Harry.
It's my disgusting. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's wrong.
Hello, and welcome to this SXP.com exclusive. Today I have the pleasure in interviewing our SXP superstar, Mr. Sips, fresh from filming his commercial for Tesco's Body Reactive Antiperspirant. Matthew, would you like to come in and tell us more?
Of course. I have been on location the last 3 weeks, filming for Tesco's new brand of body spray, Body Reactive, 24-hour protection. And you see, while I was doing the advert, I thought to myself, 24 hours protection. That's pretty much what Ace is going to need leading up to our title match.
Before we move on to the Survivor Series, why did you choose a Tesco own brand product to
I didn't choose them, they choose me. And the money was there. Good.
How much?
I'm getting paid a nice tidy salary.
Can you give us more of an idea as what you were actually doing in the commercial?
In the commercial, I play a man that needs... And then all of a sudden I come across this gentleman. He's a gentleman called Dabbletech. And he becomes my protector. And he sprays me with Tesco Body Reactive spray. 24-hour protection.
That sounds quite gay to me.
Gay?
Gay.
Not gay.
Are you sure?
Not gay. That's not gay. Let's move on.
Yes.
I'm not gay.
Well,
let me get down to your level.
You keep trying. I'm gonna get down everybody. What's that? Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Do you need the antiperspirant because you're sweating with fear about your upcoming match with Ace?
When I see Ace, I see a small boy with a dog. That dog being his brother, Lloyd. You see, the difference between me and Lloyd is I have a job. At Survivor Series, Ace, I'm gonna make you unemployed. That even makes any sense.
It's not a career-ending match, Matt.
Well, I have to choose the stipulation, you see, and as far as I see it, if things go the way that I hope they will, he wanted to be an SXP after Survivor Series. Let alone world champion.
You seem very confident for a man who held a belt for 125 days in SXP. Defended it 3 times,
Yep.
And on the 3rd occasion lost the belt.
Yep.
Your reaction?
Screwed.
How?
Screwed out of the belt. I wasn't meant to defend it that night. Some guy who comes up, he's been a ladder match, takes my belt, takes my sister, takes my parents before. Sorry, don't want to ramble.
You can't blame him for everything.
Yeah, I can't say much. If you want to come back to SXP, bring your A game, because I tell you what, if I become champion of Survivor Series, and after I beat either Ryan or Simon at Armageddon, then the new year's going to bring in Kane and Andy O'Malley. I want him to be the next #1 contender because I want to beat him.
So this is a direct challenge to Andy to come back to SXP.
It's more of a threat. More of a threat.
Andy, if you are watching this, if you want to come back to SXP, and if Mr. Sips wins the Attitude Championship,
Will.
If Mr. Sips wins the
Will.
Attitude Championship, you have a number 1 contenders match with Matt.
Yeah, in the new year. Because I gotta beat somebody at the next pay-per-view and then I'll face him in the new year.
Yes, well, I can't see it being Simon, but hey, let's not bring my personal issues into this. So Matt, going back to Survivor Series, as you know, I have granted you the match. I have had a bit of a backlash from the other SXP entertainers within the company. They don't think it's right that you had another number 1 contenders match, another title shot. But basically, as you well know, as we have discussed, I have given you a last chance opportunity. And at the last house show, Ace did actually choose the stipulation of the match, which was a submission match, if I remember rightly. And this time round, you get to decide what match you want. Have you had any thoughts about what match you are going to choose?
Every day, I think about the match at Survivor Series. I think about what the match is going to be at Survivor Series. I think about what sort of person he's going to be walking into the match at Survivor Series and what he's going to be like walking out of the match. All I can say is this: every single title match that I've had, I've either been screwed or I've won. I've had too many screws lately. I need a winner.
I don't think you've had too many screws, Matt. When was the last time you had sex?
Last June. I nearly got pregnant. At Survivor Series, it's real simple. I'm going to walk in a winner. I'm going to walk out a winner.
What would you say to the people watching at home who, as they would well know, I've always referred to you as Chump? And I think a lot of people back there agree with me, and they actually consider you a chump as well. Your reaction?
Yep, completely right. I am a chump. I chump my way through the competition to get to the top. That's right. I chump my way through each and every one of them to get what I want. I'm going to get what I want at Survivor Series, and then I'm going to settle down with a nice little glass of Chardonnay with my little pet dog and just watch everybody suffer.
Thank you for your time after your busy schedule this evening.
Of course.
Mr. Sips, I know you've spent a lot of time filming your new commercial.
Yep.
That's Tesco Reactive Antiperspirant.
It's a winner, baby.
Our SXP.com.
Show me potato salad.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to personally thank Harry for his interview, even if it was somewhat brief. I would also like to thank Mr. Sips, who thankfully was on hand and obviously stepped in for Harry at last minute to give us his personal thoughts on Survivor Series and his various opponents, past, present and future. I've been Ryan Hopkins, your SXP Attitude General Manager, and thank you once again for watching. Mr. Sips?
Got this up your ass. Here's a message.
Simon!
Hooray. Hi everyone. In the SXP universe, this is your former champion, Mr. Sips. You see, a lot happens on November the 23rd. Some people go to church, some people settle down and have Sunday dinner, some people like to beat the shit out of someone else's younger brother. To a pulp. A lot of bloodshed. There's a lot of crying. There's a lot of pain. And most importantly, there's a lot of gold. You see, on November the 23rd, 2008, history will be made when I, Mr. Sips, will reclaim a championship that I was never playing for. A championship that I was screwed out of. And I will prove to every single person at the event why I am still number one. Number one to my fans. Number one to my housemates. Number one to the guy that takes SXP too seriously. And most importantly, number one And the person whose shoulders will be pinned to the mat for the 1, 2, 3. So, why should you order Survivor Series? It's very, very simple. Because I'm in it.